Hey y'all, it's me again, Eugene Permejo, and for today, I will be sharing my top 7 movie recommendations just for you. The movies that I will be mentioning for today's video cover different genres. Merong horror, merong romance, merong anime, merong Christian movie, meron. Don't worry, walang spoiler na magaganap dito. And just a disclaimer, these movies that don't really mean that they are my favorites. Talagang gusto ko lang ma-experience nyo mapanood ang mga movies na to. I guess we're all ready. So let's start with number 7. Yes, A Walk to Remember belongs to my movie recommendations list. And it's a romance drama film which was out year 2002. So medyo matagal-tagal na siya. Actually, this movie received a lot of criticisms like sobrang cliche, there's nothing special about the movie compared to other romance films na nailabas na nung mga panahon na yun, and even compared to now na sobrang marami na talaga ang romance films. Pero, the reason why you should watch A Walk to Remember is simply because there's yung chemistry talaga ni Mandy Moore and ni Shane West, the lead actors of this movie. Kitang-kita talaga, mapifeel mo talaga yung kanilang chemistry. And hindi naman sa pagiging cheesy, pero it is in this movie na nakita ko talaga how love can change a person like entirely. Like, when you feel true love, ibang-iba ka talaga. Dahil sabi ko, walang spoiler, hindi ko na lang i-mention kung ano yung ending, pero you should watch this movie, really. Ngayon, panoorin naman natin ang pang number 6. Ito, for sure, konti pa lang nakapanood nito. After the Dark, which is also known as The Philosophers, was out year 2013, and it's a science fiction thriller film. What I really like about this movie is that it is really thought-provoking. It's a bit confusing in the beginning, pero at the mid part and at the ending, as the movie progresses, as the film progresses, you would really be captivated, and it feels like you are part of the movie. Meron lang akong i-share para magkameron lang kayo ng clue. Kung nakita nyo kanina sa trailer, this film is actually about a group of students who are under a thought experiment in their class, in their philosophy class. And kung gusto mong ma-activate ang iyong mind while watching the movie, this movie is perfect for you. Para kasi siyang laro at mag-iisip ka talaga kung sino ba sa mga kaibigan mo, sino sa mga classmates mo yung isa-sacrifice, yung dapat patayin, yung mga ganun. I tell you guys, you will not regret watching this movie. Let's now move on to our 5th movie on the list. Who doesn't know about The Greatest Showman? This musical drama film was a big hit year 2018, and even though sa mga panahon ngayon, pinapanood pa rin talaga siya. Dahil nga mga big stars ang actors sa movie neto, like Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Zendaya, and marami pang iba. This film is an original musical film inspired by a true-to-life story of P.T. Barnum, who is the person said to be the person behind show business. Marami akong kilala na ayaw sa musical, but this actually changed my way of seeing musicals na movie dahil kakaiba talaga to. Very entertaining siya, very inspirational. Yung kanyang cinematography, yung actors, yung music, yung soundtracks niya. And of course, the theme of the movie. Yun talaga yung pinakamaganda sa movie na ito. It talks a lot about embracing your imperfections, being proud of who you really are, turning your weaknesses into your strengths, following your dreams, and love. Of course, universal, paragi siyang meron. Let's now move on to our number 4. This is one of my most memorable movie experience dahil na-shock talaga, na-shock talaga ako sa ending ng movie na to. Really guys, I would recommend that you watch this movie. Marrowbone is a psychological thriller horror movie which was out year 2017, and hindi ako sure pero parang hindi film siya, hindi masyadong kilala yung mga actors, pero I've read a lot of reviews sa internet and they were saying that the actors here really played very well, and I would agree to that. Talagang worthwhile yung experience sa movie na to. Ito talaga yung movie na kinukonsider kong creepy. Talagang creepy talaga siya from beginning up until end. The cinematography, the acting, the sound effects, the visuals, they were all superb. They were beyond my expectations talaga. Kung suspense naman lang yung pag-uusapan, itong movie talaga ang i-recommend ko. Para sa akin, it's not the typical horror with loud screams every now and then, but for sure, you would really feel the creeps, you would really feel the chills deep down to your bone marrow. Bone marrow. Okay, we are now down to our top 3, and this time, panoorin na natin ang ating pangatlo. Ito, hindi talaga to nawawala if ever may nagtatanong sa akin kung ano yung mga movies na i-recommend ko. The Giver is just heartwarming and refreshing movie. It talks a lot about love, about humanity, about peace, war, and all that. And if you are the kind of person who got obsessed with The Hunger Games and yung Divergent, yung mga ganitong type ng movie, The Giver will also be one of your favorites. And oo nga pala, same as with The Divergent and The Hunger Games, this is a movie adaptation from a novel, which is also called as The Giver. Tang-dararang! Number 2. Kailangan pa ba itong sabihin? Of course, your name will be part of my movie recommendations list. It is one of my most favorite talaga. One of my favorite movies of all time. Bahala na kayong sabihin na overrated siya, pero Your Name is just one of my favorites. Of course, ano pa bang i-expect natin kay Shinkai? One of the things that I really like about this movie, it's actually one of those anime films na nag-hook talaga sa akin sa mga animes. The animation in this film was just stunning, the colors, the vibrance, and it was well executed overall. And apart from the excellent job from the director, the movie itself, the story itself, was just so magical. Yung story talaga niya yung nagpa-special sa movie na to. And yung characters, si Mitsuha at si Taki, they were greatly written and you would just feel what they were feeling from the moment. Ayoko na mag-spoil. Basta, yung characters dito, hindi ko talaga sila makakalimutan. But just a precaution, everything at first in this movie was confusing. Their timetable, everything was confusing at first. Pero I believe the story, the narration was perfectly paced and it's one of the reasons why yung unraveling ng mysteries, yung unraveling ng events, mas maganda yung connection niya sa viewers. Marami pa akong gustong i-share about Kimi no Na wa or Your Name, pero eto na tayo with my number 1 on the list. Let's go! Oh yes, Breakthrough will be my number 1 movie recommendation because grabe lang talaga yung naging impact ng movie na to sa akin. It's a Christian movie, a drama film which was out year 2019 and napanood ko siya, di pa lang actually, just recently, di pa lang matagal. Tama ba? And if I remember it right, it is in this movie that I really cried the hardest. Not because mababaw lang yung luha ko, pero grabe lang talaga yung mga revelations, yung kanyang impact sa akin. And of course, one of the things that really made this movie special to my heart is because it's a true-to-life story. And kung true-to-life story siya, yung mga miracles na na-experience nung characters sa movie na ito, ay maaari ko rin ma-experience. Parang ganun yung naging impact sa akin. Kaya ako naiiyak sa mga scenes na very touching talaga. Dahil nga Christian movie siya, a lot about faith and believing in miracles is what this movie can offer. Basta, grabe lang talaga tong movie na to. So if you haven't watched this movie, go watch it now. And it's a wrap. Yun na nga yung 7 movie recommendations ko. And so, if may time ka, wala ka pang ginagawa, wala ka pang kinabibisihan sa mga panahon ngayon dahil hindi pa naman nag-start yung klase, I hope may bagong entry sa yung to watch movies. And so, if you want to recommend as well for me, you may just comment it below. And yun lang muna guys. Thank you for watching.